I'm going to show you one of my recipes for mutton curry. My curries do vary according to what I have in my store cupboard. I've got a variety of spices here. I don't have any cumin left, unfortunately. I've got mustard powder, I've got turmeric, I've got bay leaves, I've got some paprika, cloves, chilli, dried chilli this is, some brown mustard seeds, garam masala, ginger in a jar, black pepper, salt, some tomato ketchup, which works just as well as using tomato puree, a chopped tomato. I've got some nice mutton here, which I've coated in a little bit of corn flour. This is coconut oil, which I always use in curries. I have some nice things too in my spice box, which we're going to have a look at in a minute. And in the fridge I've got some onions, coriander and garlic, which have all been chopped up. Into the pan goes a little bit of coconut oil. There's probably a couple of tablespoons there. Over medium heat. Into the pan goes some black mustard seeds. I have to wait for those to pop. It takes about a minute or so. You see they're starting to go now. I'm going to add the onion, coriander and garlic mixture and cook that gently for a few minutes. Turn the heat down slightly. You don't want it to spice to burn, or the onions to burn either. It will impair the flavour. You want to sweat these onions off. And while they're doing, I'm going to add some other spices. The spices that I have on the plate, I'm adding all of those. I'm also going to add some ginger, a good dollop of ginger, and stir it well. So it's important to fry the spices off properly. It gives you that nice warm heat on the back of the palate rather than the burn on the front of the tongue. Add a blob of tomato ketchup and give that a stir around. Black pepper, some sea salt, and lastly some garam masala. That's a teaspoon of garam masala. This helps to thicken the sauce. Also, having the onion and garlic finely chopped also helps to thicken the sauce. And from my spice box I'm going to add a bit of cinnamon, and I'm also going to add some mace. This really improves the flavour of meat dishes, not just curries but also pies as well, especially something like a gala pie, which can be eaten hot or cold. I'm now going to add the pieces of mutton. If you touch meat, always remember to wash your hands thoroughly afterwards, and the container and also the tongs and any work surfaces also need to be sterilised and disinfected. This avoids cross-contamination, which can make people quite poorly. So you allow the mutton to brown off a little bit. Then what we're going to do is add some water. let it simmer on the stovetop for a couple of minutes, and then I'm doing this differently today. I'm going to cook it in my slow cooker. This is one we've had for several years from Lakeland, so I'm going to do this curry in the slow cooker. A little bit of acidity, I'm going to add some balsamic vinegar. As I don't have any lemon, I would normally add something like lemon juice. It helps to give the curry a little bit of bite. I'm also going to add a chopped tomato. So now the meat is browned, I'm adding a drop of water, and we'll stir that through for about a couple of minutes. So this is about ready now to go in the pot. So remove it from the heat, switch the pot on. I'm going to switch it on to high. I like to start my stews and curries on high, and then lower the temperature if necessary. Pour it all in. That just fits nicely. And then pop the lid on. And we can leave that now until this evening. This has been cooking all afternoon. I turned it down to low as soon as it started simmering. As you can see, it's really unctuous. So now we're going to finish it off with a few bits and bobs. I'm going to remove this piece of cinnamon bark, and I'm going to add now some frozen spinach. These discs are from Waitrose. We'll probably need them about half an hour, and I'll be serving it with rice. It's still really aromatic. Beautiful, beautiful, lovely rich gravy. That's probably produced partly from the few bones that were left in the mutton. I did cut most of the bones out before I fried it off earlier, but one or two bones I did leave in, and it's produced a lovely thick sauce. So stir that round, and the final half hour, and I should be ready to serve. The curry looks to be ready. I'm going to serve some into this bowl. So there we go, my delicious aromatic mutton curry.